Hello, good morning. I am about to go live with Judith Labert of Arts and Aromas. Let me just add her here to talk about how she can help women balance mental
Ah,
and physical health naturally and holistically. Good morning.
hello. I'm
How are you?
good. How are you doing?
Good. Oh, it's not, well, it's afternoon. It's afternoon for
Still
me.
morning in
Morning
my
for
in
you.
my neck of the woods. So yeah,
Yes.
depending on
So
where you're at.
to us from Oregon. And so for her, it's morning. That's why I said good morning. And our texts are probably like, it's 1:30.
Not so morning. Yeah.
Thanks for joining me.
Yes, I'm glad to be here.
You. So tell us about you. Introduce yourself.
So I'm Judith. I am a mental health practitioner, but I decided a few years ago that the body is integrative, so we have to address all sorts of different pieces, not just the mental. Um, they all influence one another. So I have a bunch of different certifications and decided to do more integrative mental health focused work. And so a lot of different modalities to help identify what's going on in the body, because whether it's hormones or pain or emotions, they all influence the mental health. So that's kind of what I do.
Yeah, the body and mind are connected. I love all of your different modalities. She has so many different modalities that she can customize. I know that you have an exciting program coming up. So do you want to tell us about that?
Yeah, so I have actually a couple right now that I just am launching. So I have a coaching program that um, is kind of to help reform certain goals or to have just kind of to customize where people are at to help them on whatever journey they need to be on, wherever they need to go, whether it's a little bit more mental health related, whether it's just, physical or just life goals. So there's that coaching program. And then I just created a program that's more nutrition based. And so that one focuses a lot on body rebalancing, and there's a mental health component to that as well. So those are a couple of my new upcoming ones that you can look out for.
That's wonderful. So I know that you do a lot of work with people that have high anxiety and need to kind of find balance back in their life and kind of a whole body approach, right? And
Yeah.
I've worked with you even across the nation on a few things with some of your tools that have been very surprisingly accurate across all
Yes.
of those miles. So, do you want to share about your scanner?
Yeah. So I have what's called a bioresonance scanner. And the really cool piece about that is that it kind of works almost like a cell phone where it programs your information into it. And so it identifies you, just like if I were to call you on a phone, how come it doesn't go somewhere else, right? It goes to you. And so it picks up on different things that are vibrating in the body. So all of our body parts, our body as a whole, all have different frequencies and vibrations.
Mhm.
And so when something's out of balance, it's just like when you go get blood work, you're supposed to be within this range. That's your healthy range. If you're too high or too low, something's off.
Right.
Sometimes we don't know what it is, but something, and it gives you some information. And so this does the same thing. It can identify, certain things that are just not quite where they should be in that optimal range. And so it's pretty neat whether you're looking at hormones, whether you're looking at muscles or tendons or your teeth or anything like that. And then it also picks up on the emotions that are behind it. So it's a really neat multi-faceted approach just to be able to see these different pieces come together and get some more information.
Yeah. So a long time ago when I started looking into holistic modalities and things, people started telling me about frequencies and stuff, and I was kind of like, what? And the best way that someone described it to me today is, have you ever been in like a public place, like a grocery store, and someone walks by you and you went, oh, what's wrong with that?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have anything to do with the way that they looked or anything, and they're like, they have their, have low frequency, or
Yes.
bad energy, and you can feel it. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh. And they
Yeah.
said, yeah, like things like essential oils can help us with that, and different sound frequencies, like, right? I know
Yeah.
your machines deal, or your equipment deals with sound frequencies as well, as
Yes.
a certified counselor as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
but you are able to provide all of these services that you've let us know about, virtually.
Yes.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that
yeah.
one's fun because I love the emotional piece, because you can see where the emotions actually are impacting the physical and vice versa. So sometimes it's which comes first, but um, targeting the emotions really targets everything else in the body.
Yeah. So who is the ideal person that you're looking for programs, and what does that look like as far as format goes? How do
Yeah.
they contact you?
So they can just set up a little chat with me to be able to figure out what their goals are. I primarily work with women, so helping them, whether it's rebalancing body or mind, and just kind of getting an idea of what their needs are, what their goals are, whether it's targeting inflammation in the body, excuse me, or maybe it's, specific things for like anxiety or relationship tools. So there's a lot of different ways to customize. And then I have a lot of different partner programs, whether it's, some of these tools that I can offer, or, discounts on supplements. There's all sorts of different ways, depending on what a person needs, to be able to target what they need to, what they're focused on.
Okay. And so if
Yeah.
anyone is interested, they can find you on NHN, so naturalhealthnetwork.org. Go to the directory tab. Judith is a part of the Natural Health Network, and you can find her directory listing, and all of her links are there. I also think that you offer a consultation, correct?
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your link is there as well. And obviously follow her here on Instagram. And I know she's really responsive to questions and things. So if you're like, is this for me? I know like all of our NHN providers are amazing, and it's not going to be like, I got you, or I'm going to bug you. Just answer your questions and see if it's a fit. So, thank you so much for joining me. Is there anything else
Yeah.
that you needed to share about programs or anything?
No, I think that, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So for anybody who doesn't know that, I just wanted to point that out for, there's a lot of resources right now. So there's people who are, whether they're doing a lot of posting or just other resources that you can find if that's something that you need that aspect of. So just to kind of create a little awareness there. So yeah,
Awesome.
not for me personally, but yeah, just a little plug for trying to take the stigma out of it, right? Because that's where we're at.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a firm believer that everyone could benefit from some counseling or life coaching or
Yes,
any of the modalities for mental health. Everybody, you know. So
very much.
no
Yeah, we all get stuck somewhere along the line, right? So we all need a little push or a little encouragement, or we don't know it all. So yeah, wherever it's at, it's nice to have somebody to guide you.
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And Judith is a very great guide and resource for
Yep.
a bunch of modalities, that she has so many certifications and customizations. So thanks again for joining
Yeah.
me. And if
Ah,
you're watching this and you have questions, feel free to reach out. And like I said, find her over on naturalhealthnetwork.org. Have a great day.
thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.